Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Okay, so, as you guys know, I'm doing no buying yarn for 2026 unless I need it or it's Speedy Stripes. Well, I may have given myself another exception. As you saw last week, I tried out the Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly later gator color. Well, some things have happened since then. We don't get to our local Hobby Lobby and Michael's that often because they are, while I say local, they are still about 20 to 30 minutes away. That's still a pretty far drive. So we kind of just try and save up on errands until we just have to go down there. So, sorry, I'm trying to make sure my cat's not in here. So I do have a small yarn haul to show you today. Now, I will say I did not buy all of these myself. Some of these were bought by my mom, and yeah. But I did buy the Hobby Lobby stuff. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'll show you what I did not buy. And I'm just going to say, it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's also not a lot. I'm trying to figure out if that makes sense. Like, there's a good bit of skeins here, but it's also not like a big yarn haul. So there's that. But we're just going to start. First up, we have Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly Storm Swept. And I know that the camera's not really doing it justice, but it's what I can do. We've got some weather or something today. It's like grays and blues, and it's just really pretty. And this stuff is just so nice and soft. It's like that. It's like a smaller weight Chanel. So yeah. But yeah, this is the Storm Swept, and Hobby Lobby only has variegated colors of this, so these are all going to be variegated. Next, we have the Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly Daffodilly Silly. It's basically a rainbow. You got your red, blue, yellow, purple, and it looks like a little bit of green in there, maybe. Yeah, it's basically a rainbow. I don't know where they got daffodils from, but it's cute, and I cannot wait to make something with it. Then we have the Rainbow Bloom, and it's like a pastel rainbow. Well, it kind of is a pastel rainbow. I see pinks and blues and a little bit of yellow, but I don't really see any other rainbowy color in there. So there's that. Next we have the Hug a Tree color, and it is pinks, and I cannot tell if this is like a brown or a black or maybe even a dark green. I think it's more of a black though, or maybe like a dark gray color, but hopefully it will show up a little bit. But yeah, so that's Hug a Tree. And then we have Lavender Alight, and it's just a bunch of shades of purple. So yeah. And then this one is Flamingo, and it's like some neon-y colors. It's really, really pretty. And then I got a skein of Later Gator just because I do have the other one, but I was there. It was 30% off. It was like, it's fine. Okay, then the next one is Cloverbrook, and it's a bunch of shades of green. So pretty. And then we have Splish Splash, and it's blues and I think like a dark purple and some white. I'm trying to get it to show well, but it's really, really pretty. And then we have Aurora Moon, and this is what I would have called the pastel rainbow because it's kind of got like purple and yellow. There's some green, some blue, so I would have called this more of a rainbowy color. I'm trying to get it to where it will show. But this one is Raincoat Season, and it's got like gray, green, and blue. And then of course they all seem to be speckled with white. And then last but not least, this is Rain or Shine. It's got red, orange, yellow, and blue. So I got one of each color, so they have 12 colors. I got 12. And that's what I bought. I'm just going to put them back in the bag real fast. Okay, so now onto the stuff I did not buy. So our first stop was actually Michael's because I had mentioned to my mom I wanted to check out and see about their Skinny Chanel. So this is Loops and Thread Skinny Chanel. And if you hear any noises, my cat's in here. This is the color Beetle Multi, and it's purples and some green and some white. I just really wanted to try this. This also comes in a way bigger skein, just for reference. A way bigger skein than the baby bee. This is, let's see, this is 4 ounces, this is 7.7, so a lot more yarn here. Obviously it did cost more, but we also was able to catch like buy one get one 50% off. So yeah, I got one skein of this to try in a future video where I'm trying the new stuff. It's very much like Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly. And then I actually found this also, Loops and Threads Petite Pearl. This is the color, it just says PP04. No, it says forest green, never mind. This is the forest green color. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is a dark green. And I'm really excited about this because, and it's kind of the same stuff, so I just wanted to try it and see if they shed or if they don't like the other one. So I got this. Well, my mom bought this, but I wasn't fast enough, so but yeah, so I got this. And what excites me about this, and this one is 8.75 ounces, which is awesome. So it's actually bigger than the Skinny Chanel. But what I'm excited about for both of these two skeins is that they do, obviously, this one comes in a solid color, but so does the Skinny Chanel. And I love that because obviously the Baby Bee does not. It's only variegated. So I'm so excited to hopefully have some solid colors to be able to pair together. And I just think that that would be so awesome. I have not yet decided what I'm making with either of these. For some reason, I'm kind of leaning with this purple one, the towards a jellyfish maybe, but I don't know yet. Like I said, it's for future videos for where I'm trying out new yarns. Now, we made one more stop that day. I think it was that day. Maybe it was a different day. I don't know. But we did go somewhere else, and I did get yarn somewhere else. I didn't buy it, of course, but yeah. I don't know if you guys know what an Ollie's is, but the way that I can best explain it is that they go to these bigger retailers like Walmart, Target, all of them, and when they have overstock of items that they just cannot seem to sell, like Easter items and stuff like that, Ollie's will buy it at a discount, and then they will actually offer it back at a discount. I've gotten so much stuff from Ollie's because, like, sometimes they'll have a book that would be regular like $20-$30 in store, and it's there for like $3.99 or less. I have actually gotten books for 99 cents before. So amazing, awesome, wonderful place. And I got, like, they had the, trying to think of what it's called. They had the Granny Square yarn from Red Heart. And when I got that, because I did go and get 2 skeins of the colors that they had, but when I went and got that, the one cashier said, because she was asking what I was going to do with all that, because she had been the one to put it out, and she said, and I told her that I crochet and I make stuff for markets and I sell them, and that it's just better when I can get the yarn cheaper, because they were about half off the original price. That's awesome. But she told me that they had actually gotten yarn from Joann's. So they had bought whatever was left from Joann's and was now putting it out. So, you know, I had to go back and check. I'm not going to pull it all out, but imagine my surprise when I walk into my Ollie's and they have big twist value. Now, it says that this is originally $4.49. I got it for $2.99. That doesn't seem like much off, but considering that you can't get big twists anymore, amazing. They only had 4 colors, unfortunately, at my Ollie's. We're not going to go like an hour away to another Ollie's. That's just not feasible or anything. And obviously, I did not need this. I didn't need any of this, but yeah. So I actually got 2 skeins of each of those yarn. This color is Safety Yellow. So it's like the construction yellow that the yellow that the construction workers wear. It's that really bright yellow. And then this is just called Cyan. Yeah, just Cyan. It's like a bright blue. I will say, though, that it looked like they possibly had more of this out and somebody had just bought it. We hadn't been to Ollie's in a while. And we had seen recently where they were talking about, hey, we had gotten a lot of stuff from Joann's. Come on in. So that was the thinking behind that stop. But then this one is Mushroom. It's just a brown. but it's a really nice brown. So I don't really think I have a shade like that. And honestly, that would be probably a better shade for my gingerbread men than what I had been using. But yeah. And then the last color I got was Green Gecko, and it's just a neon green. But I got 2 of each of those. So yeah. So altogether I got 12 skeins at Hobby Lobby, 8 skeins from Ollie's, that makes 20, and 2 skeins from Michael's, that's 22 new skeins of yarn. When I'm not supposed to be having new yarn. But you know what? I really did just like that Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly. I really, really just liked it. And I really do love Big Twist. So, and then I was really wanting to try out the Petite Pearl once I found out about it, and then the Skinny Chanel. So, it's not like it's going to go to waste. I am going to use it. I just probably did not need it. But, I mean, they're not going to have this all the time. They're just not. Ollie's is not going to have this because, I mean, they're just not. Let's be honest here. They're not going to have it, so that was a good buy when I got it. The 2 sales that we hit was also a good buy because I ended up paying less than $50 for my Hobby Lobby yarn, which should have been way more than that. And then we paid less than $20 for the Michael's yarn. So, yeah. Hitting the stores when they have the sales is a good thing. But, like I said, I did not expect to I didn't even know I had that Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly in my stash until I was reorganizing. And I really, really just liked it. I never expected to like it. I figured it would just shed like crazy. And I just want to get rid of it. But I really liked it. So, and then I really just like Big Twist value. And I'm so happy that somebody has got it. Like my Michaels still has a pretty good bit of Big Twist, which I'm happy about. And then those 2, like I said, those other 2, I just want to see if they're as good as the Soft and Snuggly, in my opinion. So yeah, it was just, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It was a break of my no buying yarn in 2026 with the 2 exceptions. But I have held true up until now, so we're just gonna call this a little blip in the system. Just a little glitch there. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!